Well, Labor Day weekend is all about food, family, and of course, firing up that grill. And world-renowned pitmaster Jack Arnold is bringing his barbecue skills to the Tampa edition this Sunday. And he's here today in our Kitchen Saver kitchen to show us how to master some steak sliders. So welcome to our kitchen.
What's up, Janelle? How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing great. I know typically you're pitmaster, so typically you're outside. So thanks for coming inside
of course.
For us. So first, let's start off with this event's going on at the Edition.
Yes, yeah. I am so fired up for this one. Labor Day weekend is always just a great barbecue weekend. We get to get our friends and family together in a setting that we love. So the Labor Day Edition event is going to be absolutely spectacular up on the rooftop.
Yeah.
The weather should be amazing. We're certainly hoping that it holds off. We're going to be doing Colorado craft beef over the Grill of Grills live fire experience. I really hope everyone can be there. It's going to be absolutely massive energy and great times.
Yes, that's amazing. And of course, when we're talking about the Tampa Edition, we're talking about elevated food, right? So we're going to elevate our barbecue, and you're going to show us how to do it. And maybe if we can't make it to the Edition, we can maybe try this at home.
Absolutely. This is something you can always do at home, whether you're cooking indoor or outdoor.
Okay.
You know, steaks are such a big hit. You can do so many different things with it. I love making steak sliders, steak tacos, steak nachos. We even do like steak slices on pizza now at home. So you can do anything that you want with that, create different sauces, and just really get experimental with it, you know?
Sounds amazing. Okay, so kind of show us what you're going to be doing. I'm assuming this is something you'll be doing over there at the Edition.
We are going to be putting together a lot of awesome options at the Edition. So hopefully we'll start with you know, a ribeye slider, which is one of my favorite things to do all over the country. So Colorado Craft Beef has the dry age, 21-day dry age steaks. We've gone with the ribeyes right now. They have just outstanding flavor and goes for a really good meaty bite. And I'm gonna go ahead and slice this up right now. We're gonna put them on some slider buns with some horseradish cream and some fresh chopped chives that we just did over at the Edition. So with that in mind, I'm gonna go ahead and take my favorite knife in the world, my Montana knife here.
Love it.
And we're going to cut the bone off.
That's what you do first.
And then cut the fat band off right here.
Okay.
And I like to go ahead and separate the cap, which is a completely different angle, that right here. And then this is the eye of the ribeye, also known as the ribeye fillet. So for sliders, we're just gonna go real thin, less than 1/4 of an inch thick, all the way across. Try to get some nice little slices right there. So I take about 6 of them.
Okay.
We're gonna go ahead and put those on the slider bun right here. Get some of our horseradish cream.
Now, is there anything special about that? Or
it just adds a little bit of spice. You know, when we go to our nice restaurants, we do our prime rib, they always serve the horseradish cream with it. So I really enjoy having it on the sliders. And then we get a fresh chopped chives right on top.
Yum.
And you have a very, very simple yet delicious slider that everyone is gonna love. Top it right there. And Janelle, what do you say? Do you want to be the first one to test out my ribeye slider right here?
I don't know. Did it just come off the grill? Is it hot?
No, this one's actually been resting for about 5 minutes, and I kind of value your opinion. I hope you understand.
Is it spicy?
Not.
No,
it's just a little bit of horseradish touch, which is absolutely delicious. So.
Okay, well, I'm taking a bite. I want you to tell me, tell me again, like how you seasoned it. What can we do at home?
So all you really need to do, just pick your seasoning of choice. All you really need to do is just salt and pepper, light on both sides. When you have such a high quality meat, you know, you want that natural beef butter, as I call it, to kind of shine through. So you never want to over salt it. A lot of the things I'm known for are just doing one side of the meat. Therefore, you can always add more salt later on if you feel like that's necessary. Absolutely.
Okay, so this is just a silly question, but how do you know when it's done? How long does it take to cook?
So I tend to trust my ThermoWorks Thermopin right here, which dials it into the exact temperature. I go with 120, sometimes up to 125 if people want it a little bit more cooked. I understand that. So we'll go in the 120 to 125 range, pull it, let it rest, a good 10 minutes, then we slice it up and let the folks and the guests enjoy it. So
it is so good.
Thank you so much.
It is really good. Like, it's like the perfect, I mean, it's so tender, like, wow. Okay.
Thank you, ma'am. We really appreciate that.
So other tips for when we're doing this at home, obviously you're doing this in a frying pan, but if we were actually on the grill, anything you would do differently?
If you're on the grill, I always just make sure that you just keep checking it. You know, every couple of minutes it's gonna be high flames, high fire, so you're gonna get a crust that's a little bit different. But honestly, if you keep it at that same 120 to 125 range, that's all you got to remember on that. Just don't burn your arms off, you know, when you're reaching over the high flames. But it is a very easy thing that everyone can enjoy. It just takes practice, and
yeah.
who knows, maybe one day you can cook all over the world and having fun times like we're going to be doing on Labor Day.
I know. So how did you get into this? Because you travel all over the world kind of hosting these cookout events,
well,
right?
I learned how to cook over charcoal from my father, who is now in heaven, when I was 9 years old. So the fact that I'm doing what he taught me all over the country is very special. It's way deeper than just a barbecue event. But the concept all started at the Four Seasons Hotel in Las Vegas in 2018.
Really?
Shout out to my friend Josh Aronson, who took the first chance on me. And I know that all these properties and all the people in the industry, they talk about what works and new experiences. And that little idea in 2018, I didn't know that would become my full-time job. But, you know, it's a blessing, and I'm so honored to be able to make the best attempt I can, put smiles on people's faces across the country in the name of backyard barbecue.
I love that you're here in Tampa this weekend, so we got to come see you on Sunday. So where can people find out more about you and get more tips?
If you want to find out anything more about what I do or this crazy ride that I'm on, you can just go to Jack Arnold on Instagram or officialjackarnold.com and check out everything that we're up to. And it's all about positive vibes and good times and just bringing the best of people's lives. So.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you, Janelle.